Hello, welcome to your channel, Virgo. There is a feeling that arrives before the words, a deep, resonant knowing in your center that has nothing to do with the mind's logic or the eye's evidence. It is a quiet pulse, a steady rhythm beneath the noise of your everyday life. And that rhythm, it is synchronized with another heartbeat. This is not about wishing or hoping against hope. This is about recognizing a truth that is already woven into the fabric of your spirit, a truth about a connection that defies the simple labels of past or future. It lives in the eternal present of the soul's recognition. When we speak of a relationship with this person, we are not speaking of a beginning, but of a recognition of something that has always existed in the realm of potential. It is a seed that was planted in a moment you may not even consciously remember, and now you are feeling the first undeniable stirrings of its growth beneath the surface of your life. This connection carries a specific signature. It feels both thrillingly new and deeply familiar, as if you are meeting for the first time a person your soul has known for lifetimes. That dizzying contradiction is your first clue, the sense of coming home to someone who also feels like a grand new adventure. This person, their energy is not a mystery to your spirit. On a level beyond words, you have already communed. You have recognized each other. What you are moving toward now is the beautiful, sometimes awkward, profoundly human process of bringing that soul level recognition into the physical world, into shared time, into shared space, into the vulnerable and glorious dance of two individuals choosing to build something tangible from that intangible knowing. The potential for this is not a promise from the universe. It is an invitation born from the alignment of your own courage, your own readiness, and your own willingness to be seen in your full truth. They could be your best last love, not because love ends, but because this connection has the profound quality of culmination. It feels like a love that gathers up all the lessons, all the heartaches, all the joys and insights from every experience that came before, and synthesizes them into something whole, mature, and deeply peaceful. It is last, not in sequence, but in the sense of being definitive. A love that makes the previous chapters make sense. A love that feels less like a chapter in your story and more like the theme of your story finally being fully understood. Does this idea of a love that feels like a peaceful arrival rather than a frantic beginning resonate with the energy in your heart right now? That feeling of quiet readiness is everything. Let's speak of the texture of this potential bond. It is characterized by a rare and profound ease. Not the absence of challenge, but the presence of a fundamental compatibility that makes challenges feel like journeys you are meant to take together, not obstacles meant to tear you apart. There is a sense of mutual authorship. You will not lose yourself in this connection. You will find a version of yourself that is more you than you have ever been, reflected back in their eyes, supported by their presence. This is the mark of a mature, spiritually aligned partnership. It is less about two halves making a whole, and more about two wholes choosing to build a beautiful, shared third space between them. This journey is as much about you as it is about them. The potent probability of this relationship exists because you have done the work. You have sat with your own loneliness. You have healed old wounds not for them, but for yourself. You have built a life that is fulfilling on its own terms. You are not an empty vessel seeking to be filled. You are a lantern already shining. And this connection is about finding another lantern whose light complements your own, creating a wider, warmer, more brilliant glow. Can you feel the truth of that? That your own wholeness is the very magnet for this kind of profound connection. Acknowledge that strength within you. How has your relationship with yourself changed in this period of preparation? I read every comment, and I am always moved by your stories of self-discovery. Now, Consider the silence between you and this person as it stands. That silence is not empty, it is charged. It is a space where all the unspoken understandings, the unseen glances, the intuitive knowings are gathering power. Every moment of personal growth you experience, every layer of fear you shed, makes that space more conductive. You are, both of you, perhaps unconsciously, preparing the ground, clearing the old debris of past patterns, making room for a structure that can stand firm. This is not passive waiting. This is active, sacred preparation happening on two fronts, guided by the same invisible blueprint. The term best last love also speaks to a quality of depth that transcends the frantic energy of a spark. This is about the slow, steady burn of a hearth fire. It provides warmth, light, and a center point for a home. It is dependable, it is nurturing, it sustains. In their presence, you will feel a sense of profound relaxation, the relaxation that comes from finally being able to put down a weight you didn't even know you were carrying alone, the weight of explaining yourself, the weight of performing, the weight of wondering if you are too much or not enough. This connection, in its full expression, offers the gift of rest, rest for your weary, striving heart. Do not mistake this for a fantasy of perfection. This is about sacred realism. The beauty lies in the intention to choose each other, to see each other, to build something real within the beautiful, messy context of human life. It is about finding someone whose flaws you understand and whose essence you cherish so deeply that the flaws become simply part of the unique topography of the person you love, and they will offer you the same grace. This mutual, clear-eyed cherishing is what makes it best. It is love with eyes wide open. So, how do you navigate this time of potent potential? You live your life with joyful intention. You cultivate the qualities you wish to bring to a partnership: patience, kindness, honesty, playfulness. You become more and more the partner you seek. This is the most powerful form of manifestation. You align your own energy with the frequency of the love you wish to experience. You radiate that completeness. And in doing so, you become a beacon. And you also become perfectly calibrated to recognize and receive the same energy when it stands before you. This inner work is the real story. The relationship is the beautiful outward flowering of the seed you are watering within yourself every single day. Hold this possibility not as a desperate need, but as a quiet, confident knowing in your gut, a secret smile you carry through your day. Let it inspire you to become the most vibrant, authentic, and loving version of yourself for you. That vibration is irresistible. It is the vibration that turns probability into reality. It is the song your soul is singing, and it is a song that theirs is already harmonizing with, even now, even before a single word is spoken. Trust the harmony. Trust the silent, growing chord between you. Your only task is to keep singing your true note, clearly and without fear. I don't sell futures, I build architects. No predictions, just the raw truth for the tough ones. Stay magic, stay in the now.